It's that time again. What's for supper Wednesday? Now sit back and watch. Hope everyone enjoys and thank you for watching.
Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today for What's for Supper Wednesday, we're going to be making a Crockpot Pork Roast. What you'll need is a 3-pound pork loin. I'm going to need a 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar. Looks like I'm going to have to make some more. I think I'll have enough for the recipe though. 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, some salt, pepper, a 1/2 cup of water. Then you'll need a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 2 cloves of garlic minced. First thing I'm going to do is get this seared up. Also, it calls for 1 thinly sliced red onion. We're going to use what we got from the garden. Okay, I've got my oil heating up in the pan. Now we're going to salt and pepper this on both sides. Sort of press it in. I'll have to wash my hands. Okay, let's flip it over. Try to do this with one hand. Okay. Just get it seasoned up good. You could probably put whatever seasoning you want on this. Okay. Now let's get this over in the pan. Okay, here we go. We'll do that for 3 minutes on each side, around 3 minutes till it's golden brown, and then we'll be back. Okay, I've got the pork seared. In here, I sliced up my onion while it was searing. Put it in the bottom of the crock pot. And I'm going to do this one-handed. Put the meat in. Now, you're going to cover this and let it cook on high for 3 hours or low for 6 hours. And then we'll make our sauce or our glaze that goes over. And you want to put the glaze on about an hour before the pork is done. Okay, about 15 minutes before you need to put it in on the pork, we're going to make our glaze, because you'll have to reduce this for about 10 minutes. There's the water, brown sugar, maybe, balsamic vinegar, your soy sauce, and the garlic. And I also added some pepper, just probably 1/4 of a teaspoon, if that. I'm going to stir this, and I'm going to bring this to a boil, turn it down, and let it simmer for about 10 minutes until the glaze is kind of syrupy looking. Okay, my pork has about 1 hour left. I'm going to take some of the glaze and I'm going to spread it out. My glaze got too thick and I added a little bit of water, and I think I added too much, but I cooked it a little longer than 10 minutes. And you want to do this every 20 minutes until the air is up. And then we'll be back when it's done. With our supper tonight, we're going to be, Daniel's been wanting cabbage steaks. I've got this washed and the outer leaves peeled off. I'm going to cut off a little edge there. You want to keep the core intact to keep the steaks together. I'm going to turn. Let's see how many I can get. That's going to be a little one. I may just keep that to the side for myself. I like raw cabbage. Okay, you want to slice it about 1 inch thick. Let's see how many we get here. Try to get them uniform. And take off some of these outer ones falling out. That piece was stubborn. Got quite a few. Now let me get a pan. Okay, I've got a cookie sheet here. I got one of my new ones that my mother-in-law and father-in-law got us. I put some aluminum foil on with it greased. You can use spray, whatever you want. We just had some olive oil and I just greased it with that. Okay, I'm going to set these aside and we're going to make a little sauce to go on top. Okay, I got this sauce recipe from Cooking with Shotgun Red. I'll leave that link below. I've got a stick of butter melted. I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of paprika. I'm going to use my green paprika with a little bit of the red to make the color. This is from my garden, from the peppers we dehydrated. I'm going to add just a little bit of the regular paprika for color. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. It'll take me a minute. A tablespoon of olive oil. And he didn't add salt, but I'm going to add salt on his after 20 minutes in the oven. 30 minutes in the oven, I think. Yes, 30 minutes. He adds Parmesan cheese and some other kind of cheese on some. I'm not going to be adding cheese today. I'm just going to have them plain. So I'm going to put almost a teaspoon of salt. I like salt on my cabbage, so. Now we're going to stir this up real good and put it over the steaks. Okay, I'm going to put this on the cabbage steaks and get a brush. Just distribute it to all of them. And we're just going to brush them on. Now we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven for 40 minutes. If you want to add cheese, in 30 minutes you take it out, put some cheese on or Parmesan cheese. Put it back in the oven for 10 minutes. I'm going to let mine go for the full 40. Here are the cabbage steaks out. We'll plate them up with supper. Here the pork is out of the crock pot. Doug's cut it up for me. Let's get it plated up. Okay, here it is all plated up. There's the cabbage, pork, made some corn and taters, and rolls I made. Doug, Daniel, give it a try.
Okay. I think I'll be getting a little bit of taters in with my pork here.
Yeah.
Delicious. Get these cabbage here.
Cutting through. Up. May need a little bit of knife for that one.
Oh no. How is it, Dad? Pretty good.
Try the pork
Delicious.
too.
Okay. Really good.
All right.
Give a corn a little tasty. Everything good.
Okay. Well, I do know that the pork needs a little bit of salt, a little bit more salt. I got a little taste of it, and it does need a little bit more salt. I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a blessed day, and come back and see us.
Down on the farm where the green grass grows, we're thankful for the love that everybody knows. It's another day under the white blue sky, with the sun shining bright and the time drifting by. Holmans Homestead, where the story unfolds, our hearts full of laughter and our memories go. Oh, thank you for watching from near and far. Your support, it brightens just like a star. Don't forget to subscribe, it's always free. Join our journey, come share the glee. At Holmans Homestead, we're never alone. With every view and every share, you make this place home.